Welcome to La Jolla, California for Saturday evening Big West Conference basketball. March is almost here. The spring weather also got here in a hurry. And tonight, first place UC San Diego hosts Hawaii. It's such a big game. It is King Triton bobblehead doll night here at LionTree Arena. We want to thank the alumni for paying for 1,000 of these to be handed out here tonight. Alongside the coach, John Quintera, my name is Steve Quiss. Wake up this morning, the Tritons are net 40 in the net ratings in the NCAA. They're 23-4, and they come in with a one-game lead over Irvine with just 5 left to play in the regular season.
Well, and coming off a really nice road win the other night against Cal Poly, a much improved basketball team, I might add. And, you know, really they've gotten here because they're a great team. They play unselfish basketball, but they got a good opponent tonight they got to go against.
Again, 5 games left to go, just 2.5 weeks left in the season. Let's take a look at the Big West Conference standings. The top 2 teams get a double bye into the Big West Championship, and that is less than a month away in Henderson, Nevada. 3 and 4 get a single bye, while seeds 5, 6, 7, and 8 have to win 4 over 4 days. Hawaii is in as of today, but they have got some work to do. They're comfortably not in at this week for the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. And we'll see. We woke up this morning to Triton's 40th in the NCAA net as of this morning. Things are getting good as we get ready to turn the page on March here, Coach.
I think it's going to be a very, very physical basketball game tonight. Both these teams know one another pretty well. And tell you what, the Tritons had to come back in their win over Hawaii a few weeks back.
Ball is up in the air. Tanner Christensen winning the opening possession for Hawaii. Comes in at 14-12, 6-9 in the Big West Con. Drive, Ruliadef missed back iron. Offensive rebound by Christensen. Out it goes to Rapp, and he bricked it. Good defense. Tate Jones on the drive, and Tate Jones.
Great job by Tate Jones to drop that right shoulder and use that for inside leverage.
And Howell trying to get a takeaway, a tie-up possession arrow, and it belongs to UC San Diego. What a good start after the Tate Jones foul.
Now take a look. Watch him drop that right shoulder, use it for leverage right there. Could have got a foul on that, too.
Yep. Triton start the night 23-4, 13-2, a game ahead of Irvine, who's playing at Bakersfield and trailing on the road in the early going.
Tell you what, Steve, this Hawaii team, they're big.
Yeah, they are. Probably the biggest team the Tritons are going to face all season in Big West Conference play. Tate Jones, a little crossover on Ruliadef, 5 to shoot. He's got position underneath, going to force it up, and he scores back-to-back buckets.
Well, once again, Tate Jones is being very, very patient, and that is so frustrating for a defender because you had him blocked off, and he still got the shot off and made it.
He's now 6 points shy of becoming a 1,000-point scorer at UC San Diego. Aniwaniwa Tait-Jones, that would make him a 1,000-point scorer at 2 different schools.
Yeah, over 2,000 already in his college. Maximo, you know, he doesn't score a lot, but I'll tell you what, he's played very well here.
Tate Jones, whose dad is here, and you had a chance to take a photo with him before the game?
Yeah, his dad goes, "You're the guy that does the games on TV, aren't you?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "I want to take a picture with you." So he did a selfie with me.
Very cool.
He gave me a big hug, too. In fact, he gave me 2 hugs.
K-Pitch is going to get called for a reach-in foul there on Palm. He thought he would have had what would have been another steal for the Tritons.
By the way, Steve, he appreciated our shout-out to him and his wife and other siblings and the whole crew that get together to watch the ball games together over there in New Zealand.
And that one in, and a steal by Tate Jones. Tate Jones gliding in, and he's fouled. And Tate Jones is going to go to the free throw line here for the Tritons as they try and build on a 10-point lead.
You know, Tate Jones had a good ball game there. He had a double-double, second double-double of the year, 19 and 10. But, you know, he didn't shoot the free throws real well the other night. He went to the line again 15 times, but was only 9 of 15. He's just under 80%. He's been a good free throw shooter all year. The other night, kind of a rough night.
This is his NCAA leading 239th trip to the free throw line. He leads the NCAA in trips to the free throw line. He also leads in makes at 185, and that's through 27 games. So, yeah, you're averaging close to 10 trips a game to the free throw line. especially late, that can change the dynamic of a game. And I would say the clubhouse leader now for Big West Conference Player of the Year. You think about it, he's closing in, Coach, on 100 assists on the season.
Well, before the end of the year, he's going to have 1,000 points, I think, the way he's going right now.
Yeah, he's 5 away from getting 1,000 points for his career here. Tate Jones has 5 points away from being a 1,000-point scorer at UC San Diego. Just becoming the 16th ever to do that. And he misses there, gets his own offensive rebound. He's also a good rebounder at 5 a game. That's his first here. Gives it up to Burke, who drops a 3.
You know, I was watching Aiden work out about an hour and a half before the game. He really, I really like his stroke. He got good form on his shot.
That's the third made triple for the Tritons. They take a 13-point advantage. They're shooting 57% now. 3 of 4 on threes. 3 different guys have hit a 3 as they try and sweep Hawaii for the first time ever. Step back jumper. Kobe Williams is short on the 3, rebounded by Rochelin. Inside of 11 minutes to go in this first half. Tate Jones to K-Pitch. K-Pitch fires up a 3. Beatty gets it inside on the bounce pass there to Miksha, and a turnover.
Oh, suffocating defense.
Hawaii's turned it over 5 times. Tritons have turned it over just once. And Tate Jones is fouled as he went into the lane. You know, turnover margin's big too. The Tritons opened the day leading the nation at plus 7.26 in turnover margin.
You know, we're talking about all conference players. It's getting to be that type of year, you know, when you start talking about that. But you know what?
And there's the drive and a bucket by Tate Jones. He's got 7.
But you know what? There are a lot of guys worthy on the Tritons being all defensive team. But you got to look at Chris Howell and you got to look at Hayden Gray first, don't you?
Oh, yeah, without question. I mean, Howell could be the defensive. Well, no, I think his teammate will be now. Talk out loud about it. Beatty missed at the rim. Look at that defense. And, of course, Howell was part of it there. Tate Jones, third leading scorer in the conference at 19.8, and he's going to get a chance to go to the line. Man, he gets downhill in a hurry, huh?
Well, when they get him one-on-one isolating, there's no way. And the other thing, if you take a look at it when you're looking at your stat sheet, the thing that was amazing to me, I mean, we got Hayden Gray, we got Chris Howell, guys that do a great job of getting their teammates involved. Coming into tonight, and Aniwaniwa Tait-Jones leads the team in assists. So if you drop a guy off, he's got great vision. Yeah. He'll drop it off to his teammate for an easy bucket.
And there it is. Tate Jones, Gray, and Magai, your 3 guys we hope will be on the All-Big West team at the end of the year.
Now, this is not just in the Big West.
No, this is national.
Everybody that plays college basketball, how those guys stand right now.
And you have the Tritons as a team leading the nation in turnover margin, a little over 7, plus 7 again. Tate Jones. Tom Beatty, new mullet this year, throws it to the corner. Releasing quickly is Namiksha, and rebounding it is Tate Jones. Third rebound for Tate Jones, go along with 3 assists. By the way, 10 assists already. That's $10,000 for the Lucky Duck Foundation.
They've still got plenty of time to raise a little more money in that coffer.
Yep. Oh, Burke with a nice move. Kick out Tate Jones. And down it goes. And there it is. A clean 1,000 points at UC San Diego for Tate Jones.
And I think he knows it, too. You see that smile on his face?
Yep. A 1,000-point score at UC San Diego as well as at Hawaii Hilo. Scored a little under 1,100 in 3 years there, all Pac-West 3 times. Hunkin Claytor pulls the trigger on a 3. Rochelin with a rebound.
You know, to watch, though, remember, Aniwaniwa Tait-Jones got 2 fouls now, and you don't want to. He don't want to pick up a charge.
No, and he kind of threw an arm bar right there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that could pick up a charge from time to time because he's so aggressive going to the goal. But
again, having the rare bye as they travel. 6 road trips a year for Hawaii is about what they average. That's what they have this year. Well, come a long way.
Well, they dropped tonight's game, and they got a lot of work to do to get back in this game. They're going to be 2-7 on the road.
Tate Jones, a shot fake and count it on the drive there. He gets fouled by Gidis Namishka. Well, Gray doesn't look like he was badly hurt in the first half when he took a hit. Here's Tate Jones driving on Palm. That's just too easy. Tate Jones with 14.
You know, you talk about he can play guard, he can play forward, but you know what? He's the old-style guy they used to call as a slasher. I mean, he slashes to the basket with anybody as good as you're going to see at college basketball.
Out Hayden Gray, plenty of time to shoot. Milovic, here it is, 1,000-point score! Oh, Maximo Milovic gets it in the most improbable way. He becomes the 6th guy on this roster to be a career 1,000-point scorer.
Prior to that, Steve, on the year, Maximo only 1 for 7 on 3 balls.
Maybe it is their year. Palm, and they'll wave off the basket even though it went in. Fouls on Milovic.
Yeah, good for Maximo. A good guy.
Here it is. Points 998, 999, and 1,000 between Biola and here.
And look, all the guys on the bench, they knew it too. He's a good guy coming down to play his final year of college basketball after a real nice career at Biola.
Stand back, Argentina. You know what you're going to get in me? You're going to get a little touch of star quality. Right? Really, the only guy that has a chance to catch him in that would be Aniwaniwa Tait-Jones, who's now a 1,000-point scorer here in 61 games. That's something else. Again, that was the Division III era. And that would put him at almost 21 points a game. Tate Jones lays it in. He's got 16 on 7 of 10 shooting. K pitched the assist. Lucky Duck Foundation got another grand.
That's a lot of points.
Third in the mid-major poll. Only St. Mary's and Gonzaga ahead of them. And the team at number 1, St. Mary's, of course, their head coach played here back in the Division III era. Randy Bennett, he's a UC San Diego alum. Over Hawaii for a 9th time. Tritons have scored 11 points so far off the 9 turnovers. Looking for a couple of more here. Tate Jones spins and count it. Tate Jones with 18, a chance at 19 at the line. Get right to his average.
Yeah, he'll come by and say something to us before we leave the arena tonight. But watch him. Watch how he probes and just tries to feel that defender, and then he'll spin the opposite way. Feel the contact, throws it up, gets the roll. How about that?
Kobe Williams with his first foul. Tate Jones, 8 of 11 shooting, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
Somebody asked me at halftime when you were doing the interview, they go, where do you think Tate Jones is going to be playing next year? I go, well, I don't know where he's going to be playing, but I know he's going to be playing pro basketball.
Yeah. I talked to Paul Hewitt last night, the San Diego Clippers head coach, and I told him you got to go out and look at Tate Jones because he's also a college scout for the Clippers, you know, over the summer. And there's a steal by Tate Jones as he hits the deck. And the guy's going to take a 3, and he got hit and fouled in the act of shooting that 3. Oh, man. Just when you think it can't get any more entertaining, you're sitting here up 37 points. You wonder what the rest of the league is thinking when they're on their phones now looking at these scores here.
You know, Steve, it'll be interesting to see, you know, where he plays in professional basketball. But I'll tell you this. You know, obviously he has to work on his perimeter shot a little bit more and, you know, just work on your overall game. But he's definitely going to have to, you know, work on his long-range shot. But you know what? I could see somebody putting him in an NBA Summer League.
Oh, without question. Yeah.
You know, I think that should be a goal, and then you can go from there and see where it takes you.
Yeah, Joe Pasternak, head coach at Santa Barbara, paid him an ultimate compliment too about a week and a half ago, saying that 12's a pro. Just from what I've seen in 2 games, of course, the Tritons for the 2nd consecutive year sweeping UC Santa Barbara and doing it, you know, in pretty big fashion.
Yeah, this team, as you and I have talked about, I mean, they've got an IQ, a basketball IQ that you don't normally see. And I'm talking even with, you know, some of the blue bloods. I mean, this team here has a basketball IQ that is hard to simulate.
Point game here. And Aniwa has made 8 of 11 shots. He also got 5 rebounds and 3 assists in 25 minutes.
He's had a heck of a night, but again, you know, like you brought up earlier, and I totally agree, he's really separating himself from everybody else as the player of the year in the conference.
Yeah. Lead is 39. Hawaii's going to be held to their lowest output of the season. Back-to-back games now. This could be troubling. And of course, you're playing the 1 and 2 teams in the conference. 1 at home, 1 on the road, but they're going to be held under 50 for the second consecutive conference game and with a bye in the middle of all that. The Tritons are not going to take another shot, by the way, so the most they'll have is a 39-point victory if they can defend here. Hunkin Claytor, and he misses. Rebound Milovich, and that should do it. That is the ball game. A 39-point victory for UC San Diego. 5-0 in February, all wins by double digits. 24-4 now, 14-2 in the Big West.